Well, hello everyone and welcome to this edition of Insight with Political Tours and Beyond the Headlines. Much of the international reporting on COVID-19 has been on more developed economies such as the US, Italy and China. But how do you tackle the disease in countries where social distancing and good hygiene are near impossible? And what is the impact of lockdown where half the population are living on the breadline? Our discussion today focuses on South Africa, and we have a great panel of experts with us here. Firstly, we have Thulani Madondo. Thulani is the co-founder of the Kliptown Youth Program in Soweto. His charity works with young people to help them get through high school, which is no easy task in his neighborhood. In 2013, he was recognized as a CNN hero for his organization's work. Next, we have Paul Davis. Paul has just retired as chairman of Aurum, South Africa's foremost non-profit healthcare group. Aurum has spent the last 2 decades tackling HIV and TB and is now playing a critical role in the fight against COVID-19. Paul, you join us from Johannesburg, I think?
Yes, that's right. Thanks, Nick.
Fantastic to have you with us as well. And then lastly, we've got John Matisonn. John is a renowned South African journalist and author of a recent biography on the country's president, Cyril Ramaphosa. That book is entitled Cyril's Choices, and it's a very good read. We're going to deal with this in roughly 3 parts. Firstly, the question we're going to ask is, what's happening at the moment? What is the impact of lockdown on these communities? And then we'll turn to Thulani to discuss this foremost. And then secondly, I want to turn to John, so that John can provide some political context. What was the situation in South Africa before the arrival of the new coronavirus, and how has Cyril Ramaphosa been handling it? And then thirdly, I'd like to bring in Paul Davis to give us some of the background and the kind of communities most vulnerable to disease, and ask what lessons have been learned from tackling previous epidemics, notably TB and HIV.